Hey guys, it's me again coming to you with another video. And today we have the Supreme X North Face drop. It's me live copying it. I'm sorry for the delay. It just takes a bit of time to kind of pull all this footage together and talk over it in a video. May not look like a lot, but it actually takes some time. And the reason why this video is so important is because, as you may know, there are basically two very important drops each season. And each season is pretty much either like a box logo or the North Face collab. And the North Face collab obviously just released this past week, and the box logos are coming up. Right now, they're set to release on the 14th, which is 2 drops away, but it could always change to like the 7th, which is only 1 drop away. So you better be looking for a bot because you are not going to cop anything manual. I can tell you that right now. The sell times for these were absolutely crazy. And the sell times, what they don't tell you basically is that how people were able to get to the checkout page, because even if the sell time say the sell time is 10, right, and you practice checking out on like a pair of underwear and you think, oh, I can check out in 3 seconds, I'm set. No, you're not, because checking out in 3 seconds manually on a pair of underwear with no lag, nobody on the bot, is not the same thing as checking out multiple items when there's literally like 2 million people sitting on the website all at once. I remember the last Bogo drop, Splay, which is like the host of Supreme's server, they put out a stat that said that 1 billion people or 1 billion clicks was occurring at the time of the drop. So obviously there wasn't a billion people on the site, but there was definitely millions upon millions of people just trying to purchase a few box logos. So just think about getting a bot, and today what we're basically doing is copying it with ForceCop. A few of my videos are about ForceCop. You can go watch them if you would like. But essentially, this is just such a good bot I found, and I can't really rep these guys enough. So, as you can see here, this first clip, and keep in mind these are a few computers. You're seeing two right now. And the first clip is going to be the jacket, which is very, very hyped. I'm going to tell you right now, at the end I'm going to show you all the confirmations and whatnot. But this jacket actually sold already for $1,400. So that's like an easy $800 profit, because it was $508 I paid for it and $1,400 I sold it. So it hasn't been coming in yet. It's already sold. I had offers for $1,300 as soon as I put it up, $1,300 to $1,200. So obviously these things are going for mad money. And keep in mind, another thing before we start is that the box logos are retailing for $144. So copying one box logo for $144, and they're already going for $1,300 plus for the crappiest colors. So imagine copying a hype color for $144 and being literally able to resell it for $1,300 plus. You cop two box logos, you've paid the bot like 100 times over, and you still have 1,000, like $1,500 left over in your pocket, whatever. So, you know, just be on the lookout and obviously read up, study up, and get ready for this drop, because this is the biggest drop of this season and it's coming up in only 2 weeks. Now, this first screen, I'm only running 2 computers now because I was just really sure of the success. But essentially, this first screen, as I said, was the jacket, the Baltoro jacket, one of the most hype. And I decided to go for a large. As you can see, clear setup. Goes to the Supreme page, refreshes a few times. This is about 10 seconds maybe before the release. So in the bottom left, you can see how many times it refreshed, 3 and 4 times. Then as soon as it appeared, so as you can see, it barely reached the second refresh and it got added automatically. Now it just basically fills in all the info by itself and clicks on process payment. It takes a few seconds for it to register the click, but when it does, it just checks out automatically. Now for the second clip, what basically happened was I input 2 items and the drop started a bit early. So as you can see, as soon as I pressed it, the backpack and the t-shirt got added. And they went straight to checkout, processed immediately, and the 2 items were checked out. I didn't do anything on this particular checkout page. It just did everything itself. Like it filled it out and everything. I didn't delete the CVV. And as you can see, both of the items were copped. Both I resold for over $500 profit already. And then I just started going for something else. And I decided to go for the back just to kind of show you how it would look like if there was a sleeve, for example, that was also going to resell for around 500. So as you can see, the bags were also purchased, and all I did was click on them right after checking out. The box logos are coming up in 2 weeks. There's a lot of money to be made, and you need a bot for this drop. Don't think that because it's the last kind of few weeks of the season, you don't need a bot, because this is exactly when you do need a bot. Don't be greedy and invest the money, because it's going to pay off with just a single cop. There's still a lot of items releasing, and not just the box logos, but obviously the box logos being the most important. Make sure you get it a few weeks prior, because you don't want to be getting it right for the box logos. You want to have some practice. So this drop that's coming up on the 7th is going to give you kind of some time to basically see and feel it out. And then when the box logos do come, you're going to be able to cop a few, make thousands of dollars, and basically make up the bot. So if you have any questions, comment them down below. And obviously, I would recommend ForceCop. So let's finish the year strong and get the resale profits.